Hello, my people. You are welcome to Freestyle News Channel once again, where we bring to you hot and current affairs of the nation as they happen. Today's news centers on Tinubu as he pleads for mercy over EFCC charges. Wow. The EFCC has requested Bola Tinubu's asset disclosure document from the Code of Conduct Office in a politically charged investigation that could see the former Lagos governor and ruling party head arrested and prosecuted before 2023. In November 2020, the Anti-Theft Bureau asked the Asset Fraud Investigation Office to provide details of Tinubu's asset document as part of an ongoing investigation of the politician. According to a copy of the request, he requested the request dated November 6th was a follow-up to previous lawsuit made regarding Mr. Tinubu's asset filings. In the letter, the EFCC referred to its previous letter of September 4th, 2020 and the CCB's response of October 9th, 2020, requesting the office to provide pending information requested from Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu. It was immediately clear whether or not the CCB has complied with the EFCC request for additional information since then, or the nature and scope of the information provided, if any. The EFCC November 6th memo also included another high-profile politician, an official in the Buhari's administration. Lawyers advised that his identity be protected until our reporters and editors have established why he was being investigated. The respective spokespersons for the EFCC and CCB did not respond to requests for comment on the investigation of Mr. Tinubu led by Abdulrasheed Bawa when he was head of the Lagos Zone Office. Bawa was confirmed as EFCC chairman last week despite being a subject of stifled corruption investigation, and the officials said he's now fully in charge of the Tinubu case. A Tinubu spokesperson did not return calls or messages seeking comment, but two associates who were strategizing for the former governor revealed that they had already learned of the investigation and sent messages to President Muhammadu Buhari asking for clemency. They said, Asiwaju Tinubu contacted the president a few weeks ago to protest that his hands were clean from any dubious practices. The source said anonymously, so as not to damage his relationship with the Lagos heavyweight. He told the president that if the EFCC is to continue its investigation, then it has to do so with compassion and fear of God. But what Asiwaju really wants is for the investigation to stop, because we all know that it was instigated by Abubakar Malami to harass and persecute the party leader and destabilize him before 2023, the source said. Wow. So my people, leave your comments in the comment section. There are some comments here. This person said, why will Tinubu plead? For what? For almost 3 years, it is in public domain what cabal will use EFCC for when 2023 beckons. It has been speculated, predicted, projected by analysts. The cabal has not deviated from their plan. So firstly, they lost the element of surprise. They are meeting a ready Tinubu. Let the music play on. EFCC, Malami, Buhari will fail. Okay, this person said is going for him is also a betrayal that he became governor under the platform of AD. But when it is time to step down to the next person, he now went ahead to form another party to remain as godfather. That the man has no good idea for Nigeria generally, but for few Iyaloja general na dem family, wife na senator, he himself is 2 times senator and 2 times governor, and now he's still aiming to be president. Okay. This person said, it's too early for him to declare himself, and he know Nigeria is not one will deceiving. I can't. Okay, my people, that is the news for today. Leave your reactions on the comment section. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe and like our channel. Thanks.